Good afternoon, class. It's Stephanie Phillips. I'm here today. I would like to discuss some of the benefits of exercise and shed some light on my own personal experience with exercise and my weight loss journey after having my son, and kind of go through the motions of, I guess, the mind and the focus on how to get through some pretty intense exercises. So about 5 years ago, because my son is a little over 4, so about 5, 6 years ago, I was not very healthy. I did not take good care of myself. I was smoking cigarettes, drinking a lot, and really didn't put my health first. I wasn't even thinking about health at that time. But at 31, back in 2013, I found out that I was pregnant. And the moment I found out I was pregnant, I immediately quit smoking cigarettes, which is something I'm extremely proud of. And I started my journey of becoming healthy. During my pregnancy, I wasn't into exercising. I just kind of started to eat better, starting to put more, healthy foods in my body, drinking a lot of water, obviously. And after my son, I put on a lot of weight. I've always been kind of like a medium weight person, I guess I should say. I was never, overweight or underweight. I always gained or lost 5 to 10 pounds here and there. But it wasn't until I saw pictures of myself at about 10 months after having my son that I realized I did not like the way I looked. I was unhappy with that. These are my pictures that I'm going to have with my son the rest of my life. And I just didn't want to be an unhealthy mom whatsoever. So I decided back in 2016 to join Orange Theory Fitness, which is I guess a mix of, it's a high intensity training class. And so it's a mix of cardio, about 30-minute cardio, 30 minutes in the weight room, and water rowing. I walked in there, had no clue. I was 167 pounds. And at my 5-foot stature, which is, I guess I held my weight pretty well, but I was overweight for my height and my age and whatnot. So what I did is I just started, literally. It wasn't even a Monday. I believe it was a Tuesday. I just went and started. And I remember walking out feeling really sore. Actually, really didn't feel good at all. I was sick. I had to take Motrin. I had a headache. I was like, what just happened to me? So anyway, I decided to go back for another class, and I was like, wow, this is a pretty intense workout. I don't know how I'm even able to get through these 60 minutes, but I did. And lo and behold, about a month in, I remember I checked my weight and I was down like 4 pounds. And I was like, wow, only 4 pounds? What the heck? And I wound up just saying to myself mentally to stick with it. Like, nothing is going to happen overnight. People, I think, set themselves up for failure because they believe that you're going to just, lose 10 pounds in a week. It's not realistic in this world, in my world anyway. So what I decided to do was stick with the program. Stick with the fact that I was unhappy with the way I looked, and that the only way that change was going to come from this is if I put the work in. Essentially, you have to put the work in. It will not come if you don't put yourself there and in the zone. So 2 months goes by and I'm down 11 pounds, I believe it was at this point. And I was like, wow, like I'm down 11 pounds. Now, not a lot of people noticed it at that point. I more or less noticed it myself because my clothes were fitting a little different. And in the midst of all this, I realized that during this high intensity training, I started at such a basic level. Like, I was lifting 5-pound weights. I was considered a power walker at this time. And I noticed that within the 2 months, I started lifting heavier, and I actually became a jogger as opposed to a runner, which is pretty impressive in 2 months, especially coming from someone who never ran ever, or jogged, I should say, at this point. So 3 months into this program, I'm now down probably close to 20 pounds. And I couldn't believe that in 3 months, like 3 months, that's quick. In a span of a lifetime, 3 months is you blink and 3 months goes by. I was down almost 20 pounds. I changed my pant size changed, my shirt size changed, my outlook on life changed, and that was it. Like, it was set the zone for me to continue this awesome journey of exercise and health. So with that being said, I did some research into exercising, and I just found that the reason why I think I continued going through this exercise and continued to lose weight, I was releasing all these endorphins into my body. And the three most important endorphins that you release when you are working out, with the chemical changes in your brain, is dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. Those three chemicals alone that are released are so beneficial into your body. It releases these amazing feeling that you can literally just continue to utilize your body to move forward in exercise. A lot of problems with exercise and people is that they find it hard. They find they get out of breath and they don't want to finish. If people can just learn to like deal with that out of breath for 3 to 4 minutes, that feeling passes and you can continue to go to the next level. That's kind of what happens here with exercise. So that being said, learning about the chemicals that are released into your body when you exercise and all those good feelings that come with exercise, I made it a point that to enroll myself in college, and I want to kind of get more into the health field, and eager to learn a lot about exercise and what it does to the body. It's amazing that if you put yourself in a situation where you think you can't do something, then you are most definitely not going to be able to do it. But if you just kind of show up, put yourself there, tell yourself that you could do it, it's 60 minutes or whatever your workout might be. It might be 30 minutes, it might be 20 minutes, whatever the case may be. Just start. If you're looking to improve your health in any type of way, it really matters what you put into your body, and it matters what you're going to put out from your body as far as positivity, a good outlook on life. And just by telling yourself that you can do this, that you can get there, you will find that you will get there and you can do it, no matter what your size, your age, your weight, your height, anything. You can't put yourself past what your mind and your body can do. With that being said, I am at my 8 minutes, and I can definitely talk for another 8 minutes, but I'm going to end it here. And I hope that this was a little insight for everybody to learn that with exercise, there's a lot of benefits psychologically, mentally, physically, and hopefully if you're thinking about exercising, maybe this will be a little bit more of a push to get you there. Take care. Have a good night.